Okay, good afternoon, class. Good afternoon, class. Just we'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes so that everyone joins. We'll wait for 1 or 2 minutes. Okay, good afternoon to all. Just 1 minute we will wait. Let all others join. So today we'll be doing the revision of lines and shapes. So whatever already we have finished the chapter. So we will be recalling whatever we have learned in this chapter in today's class. And those who are not sent your homework, please send it in your Google Classroom. Okay. So let's recall whatever we have learned in this chapter from the beginning. So in the beginning, what we have learned, what was the first topic? What we have learned in this chapter? हमने पहले इस चैप्टर में क्या सीखा था? Can anyone type it in the comment section? Good afternoon to all. So what we have learned in this chapter, lines and shape? What was the first topic that we have learned in this chapter? कौन सा टॉपिक हमने पहले सीखे थे इस चैप्टर में? It is not buffering, I think. Maybe you are having some network issues. Okay, so let's not waste the time. First, we are learning about point. Okay, so point, why we are using this point? Okay, before line segments, we are learned about point. After that, we are learned about lines, then we are learned about line segments. Okay, so point, why we are using this point? So, to locate the position. So, to locate the position, we are using this point. Okay, so to locate the position and point will give the position of an object or anything. Now, how to mark the points? Just you have to put a single dot, and that dot you have to name it by any letters. Write it, not an issue, you can write it. Same way, if you want, you can write another point and that you can mark it by Q. So, to mark the points, always you have to use capital letters. Okay, use capital letters to mark the point. After this point, next we are learned about lines. In this line, if you have written, let's go to the next topic, lines. Already you have written these notes. Okay. So after this, let's go to the next topic. So please send the picture. Okay, I'll be taking the images all at a time. After this class, I'll be sending in the WhatsApp group. Let me take the pictures. Okay. After this point, next we are learned about lines. And in lines, we are having 4 types in lines. Can you name the 4 types of lines what we are learned? After this, I will be sending all the pics after this class, don't worry. I have taken the photos, I will be sending at a time in the WhatsApp group. So next we are learned about lines. So in lines, we have learned about four different types of lines. So what are those? Can you, okay, horizontal, vertical, and two more. What are the two more? Slanting, very good. And last one, what is that? What is the one more? Last one. Horizontal, vertical, slanting, and the last one. What is the last one? Curved lines. So, okay, very good. So let's write that. In lines, we are having four types. So first one is horizontal line. Horizontal line is to which line we call it as horizontal line for sleeping line. So these lines are called as horizontal line. Next, we can take vertical line. So vertical line means it is a standing line. Okay, standing means it should be straight, it should not be slanted, it is looking little bit slant. So we can make it a proper one, standing line. Next, we are learned about slanting line. In slanting line means it should be not sleeping and it should not be standing properly. So such lines like this one or you can take this line. So this type of lines we call it as slanting lines. And after that the fourth one we are having curved line. Curved lines is in these lines these are all called as curved lines. So these are the four types of lines what we have learned in our classes. So let me take a pic of this also. Okay. So after these lines, what is the next topic that we have learned? Can anybody write what is the next topic that we have learned? After lines. Lines we have learned, in that lines we have learned four types. After this, what you have learned? Okay, good afternoon to all. No, no, before shapes, we are okay, very good. So before shapes, we were having one more topic that is line segment. उसके बाद हमने shapes में गए थे. So after that, we are learned about line segment. We are learned about line segment. Okay, how will you define a line segment? So line segment can be defined as a part of a line between two points. A part of a line between two points. Is it okay? Okay, it is coming. Between two points is called line segment. A part of a line between two points. Suppose if you take this is a line. Already I told line means what? This side also it will be going on and this side also it will be going on. It will not stop. So such type of lines we call okay. Such type of these we call it as lines. Both sides it will be extended. Now if you take a part of this line, हमने कितना part ले लिया? Between this point, this is one point and this is another point. So इन दोनों का बीच में जो part है, that we are taken out. So let us take this point as A and this point as B. So if you take out a part of the line between these 2 points, that we call it as line segment. So when you are taking out, what will happen? These arrows will go only, you will be having this line. And how to name this one? To name this one, you can write line segment AB. So like that, we can make line segment PQ. We know that point, how you are writing the points, how you are writing it in the notebook. Don't worry, I'll send the pics, and the photos. After this class, I'll be sending in your WhatsApp group. So, to name a line segment, always we require 2 points. और आपको पता है points, how we are naming the points using capital letters. So likewise, you can name this line segment. You can write it as P, and this point we are written as Q. And how to name this line segment? We can write it as line segment PQ. So to name any line segments, always you have to use capital letters. So now, after this line segment, what you have learned, can anybody write in the comment section? Line segment के बाद क्या सीखा था हमने? Okay, so after this line segment, next we are learned about shapes. So what are the different shapes that we are learned? Shapes में कौन सा shape हमने सीखे थे? Can you write it? So after this we have learned about shapes. So what are the different shapes that we have learned? Right? Name of the shapes what you have learned. Okay. I think only 2, 3 are watching the online stream. Rest all are what you are doing. Please write your comments in the comment section. We are learned about shapes. Shapes में हमने क्या क्या शेप सीखे थे? So write the name of that. Network problem. Okay, fine. So in the shape we are learned about rectangle, squares, triangles, circles, and ovals. So let us discuss one by one. So first let us take rectangle. So let us take the rectangle. So in rectangle, we know that opposite sides are equal. Okay. In rectangle, opposite sides are equal. Let's draw the rectangle. And we can take it as A, B, C, D. Okay, so in this rectangle, the main point is what? Opposite sides are equal. Opposite sides are equal means what? A side, A side. So these two sides are opposite. They are equal. उनको measure करके तो दोनों same होना चाहिए. If it is coming 5 centimeter, then this also should come 5 centimeter. Same way, these two sides are equal. So opposite sides are equal in rectangle. And after that, we have to check how many sides are there and how many corners are there. So it has 4 sides and it has how many corners? 4 corners. So you can check here, it has 4 sides. 1, 2, 3, 4. Sides means what are the sides here? AB, BC, CD and DA. If you want, you can write that. AB, BC, CD and DA. So these are the 4 sides. And corners means only that A, B, C, D. A, this is one corner, this is another corner, C and D, these are the corners. Okay, after rectangle, next we are learned about square. So in square, how will be the square? All sides are equal. In square, how will be? All sides are equal. Let us name it as P, Q, R, S. So rectangle opposite sides are equal, and in case of square, all sides are equal. Okay. So let us write for square. All sides are equal. So now all sides are equal, and after that, what is there? It has four sides, and it has four corners. And four sides, what are the four sides? Again, we are having the same sides. PQ, QR, RS, and SP. If you want, you can write the four sides. PQ, QR, RS, SP, and corners are PQ, R, S. So this is what is about rectangle and square. So I told you to write the notes. So you can write notes like this. Okay. Some people, those who are not written, you can write it and you can submit. Everything is there in textbook, but you people are not at all writing. Only except you. Only few are doing their homework regularly. Others, I don't know what they are doing. See, if you are not completing your homework or if you are not submitting, for in the notebook section, you will get 0 marks out of 5. So I will be taking the photos and I will be sending it. Okay. Please, by looking at the images, all of you make a note. Those who are not done, make a note of this chapter and send it. So after this rectangle and square, next shape what we are learned is triangle. So let's move on to the next shape, triangle. So next we are learned about triangle. So triangle means it is a three-sided figure. So this shape we call it as triangle. Okay. So it is a three-sided figure. So you can write triangle as how many sides? Three sides we are having. Let us name it as L, M, N. These points are name it as L, M, N. Now, what are the sides here? L, M is one side, M, N is another side, and N, L is the third side. So it has three sides. Next, how many corners it has? It has three corners. One, two, three. So, and corners also three. So, what are the corners here? L, M, N. So, these are the corners. So, another two more shapes are left out. And what are the other two shapes? Circle and oval. So circle and oval both have no sides and no corners. Okay, so let's talk about circle. Circle, when you are drawing, you draw it properly. It should be like circle. And there is any other side. Okay, it is not coming properly. But use rounder when you are drawing and do it. No sides and no corners. Circle has zero sides and zero corners. Okay, circle में it will not be having any sides and it will not be having any corners. And at last we are having that oval shape. Okay, so last only one is left out, that is oval shape. So let's write that. And अभी तक जो नोट्स बनाया नहीं, please start doing it. Very simple. Everything is there in your textbook. They have given it very nicely. So you have to note down whatever it is there in your textbook and make a notes of that. And last shape which is left out is oval shape. So this shape is called as oval shape. And again in oval shape, we will not be having no sides and no corners. So in oval, we will not be having any sides and will not be having any corners. It is similar to your circle. Circle may be no sides, no corners, and in oval also no sides and no corners. So these are the different shapes what we have learned in shapes, in flat shapes. These are all the flat shapes. So after this, let's move on to the next topic, that is solid shapes. उसके बाद we are learned about solid shapes. We are having another 5 minutes. So उस 5 minutes में जितना solid shapes cover कर सकते हैं, we'll cover all those things. Okay. So 5 minutes we are having solid shapes. What we'll do, I will not be writing the solid shapes in detail. उसका textbook image भेज देता हूँ. Already those who are in textbook, you can download it from there. And others, those who don't have, I'll be sending the image of that. So from there you make the note. Okay. So just we'll discuss. I'll not be writing in detail. So let's talk about the first solid shape. Here we have discussed about flat shape, and now we'll be discussing about solid shape. So in solid shape, first we'll be learning about cubes. Cubes. How to remember cubes? So you are playing the cubes, 9 by 9 cubes. वो color match करने वाला cube होता है. So how it will be? Okay, those who are having textbook, very good. So cube how it will be, जो हमने color match करने वाला already देखे होंगे. तो उसमें सारा faces same होता है. Okay. So which shapes you are having in that faces? All the faces are squares. Okay. So how to draw cube? पहले एक स्क्वायर बना है, already this I have drawn, and again below that just you have to make another square. एक ऊपर स्क्वायर बना है और उसके बाद नीचे और एक स्क्वायर बना है. So after this, join these corners. So that will give cube. Somebody is typing, thank you sir, bye. You are having another 3 minutes, right? So let's discuss at least cube. So in cube, next we have to count how many faces, how many corners, and how many edges are there. So first let us count about faces. and edges and corners. Faces, how many are there? Faces means, suppose if you take this shape, this flat area is called as faces. So like that, how many faces are there in a cube? I forgot to bring the shape, but I already shown in the previous class. So total 6 faces are there. This is not a cube, okay? Don't take this as a cube, just I am showing. So in this shape, 1, 2, 3, 4. Side में 4 and top and bottom में 2. Total 6 faces are there. And how many edges are there? कितना edges है? Edges means these lines, ऐसे वाले lines, जो corners को join करने वाला line है, that we call as edges. So how many edges are there? 1, 2, 3, 4. ऊपर 4, नीचे 4 and साइड में जो ज्वाइन करने वाला है वो 4. Total 12 edges are there and corners. Total how many corners are there? Total 8 corners are there. And again you have to write notes on this. I will be sending the image of it. So from there you have to make the notes on solid shape. So जिसने भी अभी तक नहीं किया है, so please do it. And also in the yesterday's class I sent the exercise of 11A. So 11A भी हमने homework दिया था पीछे in the previous class. So those who are not done, please do it and send it. Okay. So thank you all. Take care.